So this is a good example of that type of energy, the girl on screen. That sexy succubus energy. Sexy succubus. Have you noticed that when these women, they get into that energy, their yoni, or pussy, or C-U-N-T, whatever you want to call it, their yoni is ready for sucking. They want you in them, right? And they tell you that. Get in me, or put it in me, or whatever. Or maybe they're just grappling you by your hips to push it in you, to push it in them, right? I think all of us men have experienced those moments, right? Say you go from cunnilingus, it's definitely there. But I'm talking just there from, clothes on like this, just in public. That sexy succubus energy is sexy succubus. Succubus is a demon, feminine energy or entity of this matrix. It's right there. I mean, it's all very obvious, it's right there in front of you. They get into that look. That's that kind of look that this girl's starting to give. She could go much further into it, obviously. But you can see what I mean. It's just like, it gave me the idea when I saw this go past the screen, this thumbnail on this video here. They're coming, all right. The demons are, coming for you if you got any energy, and sperm is the purest of the man's energy. So if you are a real man, like a real spirited human, and you're not an NPC who are, not real, they're of the Matrix, background people, then, if you are real, you'll have heightened energy compared to these NPC men, or the bitch men, because we're in a feminine matrix. You'll have more heightened energy than the bitch men and, the cucks and the female men, right? Any men who are like really feminine and or protect the women and don't realize what they're doing actually. You notice they're always narcissistic too. That third dimensional ego level is all they are. Like fourth dimensional dark masters, they don't, organic portals, they don't even protect the women. They already see through that level. So anyway, it's only the real lower ones and of this place, right? And they are the matrix props. They prop up the matrix, and they are the infrastructure itself, the background, right? Anyway, and and you have to be a gay man can access this energy, right? You have to go into feminine energy to access succubus, because it's a feminine spirit. Right? So I'm a shaman. I talk about spirits a lot on this channel. You should subscribe. I'm starting to get into that end of things on my channel. I've been talking in different manner, in different angles and perspectives, but soon I'm going to just start to talk more about the gang stalking and the demonic elements of all this. And I'm not religious, by the way, so it'll be very open-minded, is all I mean with that comment. Anyway, so it's very interesting that it's like right there in front of your face, that it's succubus, and they even get into that energy, right? And we call this place an energy extraction matrix. And look what every day is set up around you as. It's set up around you as an extraction matrix, or matrices, the plural of matrix. The pluralized word is matrices. And, like anything that is like a complex system is a matrix. So look at the system that you walk into every day. There's multiple points, multiple tax points, multiple energy extraction fee points, fees and taxes up the yin yang. And you can't avoid getting your energy stooged. Someone price gouges here, they price gouge there, and eventually it gets past your consciousness. Eventually you got to stay too alert that you just drop your guard, and it happens, right? Somehow you'll get your energy extracted. It's just the nature of this place, and that's why some people call it energy extraction matrix. That's what we're in. And it is not erroneous. I can't see in any way how you could possibly construe that to be erroneous. It's 100% apt, applicable, right? Energy extraction matrix. So, and it's a feminine matrix. God is always referenced as a masculine energy, and we're in duality. So Satan is female. People call these organic portal women and stuff, Satan's puppets, just like the men, but they're part of the Satan's children, or whatever you might call them, the army. Some people, and then the men, you can call them the bitch men army. So these are some terms that are applicable. Anyway, just the look she's kind of starting to give there is getting into that sexy succubus energy. What's it doing to me as a man? Damn right. It makes me want to, let my energy be extracted. I'll just say that. I think you already know what I mean. So you can just see the whole setup of this place, and, these women control the atmosphere with these looks and gestures. Am I not correct or what? So, the whole place is like this. So I just wanted to say, this is an example, and if you're a spirited woman, don't do this. It's beneath you. It's below you. These are demon women. And, hey, you can get into it all and you can enjoy your stay here, but be careful, because, it's like anything that is physical is an addiction. Anything physical is addictory. Well, it's all touching your senses. My better tent. I've bought a better home. That's addiction. Comfort, right? It's not just food. It's not just what people call drugs that are addictions. Anything physical, well, is good for your physical body, and therefore it can be very addictive. You want more, right? Who stops at one slice of pizza? Come on. You know what I mean? God, I have not eaten pizza in something like 5 years. But you know what I mean. Anyway, I actually feel like pizza now. Even though I haven't eaten pizza in 5 years, I actually feel like it. Do you see what I'm saying? Because, it's the bliss factor. They call that in the food industry of salt, sugar, and oil. And, pizza has the bliss factor really well. And that's an addiction, but it's just a food. Yeah, but it's still addictory. Look, after 5 years, I still want it. Good example. Anyway, so same with these women, and that's why you always want them back, just for another thrashing. But then after the thrashing, am I right, fellas? Say you get with an ex-girlfriend, and you thrash her up a bit, and you guys, do it one last time or whatever. You feel shit again after. You feel not only your energy's drained because your sperm's drained. Anytime I used to do running races when I was a cross-country runner, or have like a big exam at university, I would not masturbate the night before, but I'd masturbate 2 nights before. So I'd clear the pipes, then the night before I wouldn't hold it in to have that pure sperm energy for whatever the big task the next day was, like going for a big bicycle ride, whatever it was, anything. It gives you extra energy. So not only do you feel that energy gone, but you feel like she's tried to somehow make you, like, why does she do that one last time? Why would she do that? Because it reels you back in. You were getting over it because, you broke up, you're getting over it, and then you go back into it like that. They suck you back in. Anyway, there's so many ways that women suck you back in, and this is the succubus demon energy trying to extract through them. It's not entirely their fault. Like I said in another video, organic portals are not even the matrix agents, so only, half-witted, half-brained people, hint hint, call, organic portals human prison bars, because that's the lower end of the story. Organic portals are not the matrix agents, it's what's coming through them, like the succubus demon in this case, in this video's case. Right? That's one example of an actual matrix agent. The spirits are the matrix agents, not the people, robot people in front of you, organic portal NPCs. They're not the actual matrix agents, yeah? Look again at the movie The Matrix, the trilogy series that's really famous, the blockbuster series, and you'll see that the agents come through the normal people and the people change into the agent. That's what we're talking about here with the succubus through feminine energy, women or bitchmen.